Hey guys!
Hey guys!
We're back, and for the very first time, we're reviewing the new show, The Exorcist, the series premiere of The Exorcist. So if you haven't seen it yet and you want to avoid any spoilers, skip this video and come back later, because everything we say from this point forward is going to be a spoiler. Holy shit, how scary was the premiere of The Exorcist? It was so good.
So good. Oh my gosh.
I really love what they're doing all the way through it. We've got like a dramatic family drama with a father who is in the early stages of dementia. We have an angsty teen home from college. We have the mom who's just trying to hold everything together. And we have the good girl who, I mean, in a twist that we really should have seen coming but didn't, is possessed.
Yes.
So, how we missed that twist.
Yeah,
like,
I have
it's
no
so
idea. Like,
obvious
in
hindsight.
Yeah, like as we're watching, we're like, oh, the girl home from college, she's totally possessed, or she's gonna be possessed, and then no, it's the good daughter.
Yeah.
Like, we're like, darn it, how did we miss that? It's so obvious. It's like horror writing cliche.
We should have seen it.
Yeah,
we totally should have seen it.
Didn't.
And what I really liked is the family dynamic going on with the angsty daughter and the father in the early stages of dementia, and the mother who puts on this front as a devout Catholic, but she actually really questions her faith. It's kind of like the perfect melting pot invitation for a demon possession.
Yeah.
So, and then the fact that it latched onto the good girl in the family.
Yeah, which just goes to show what's going on in her life that she's
we don't
not
know
at.
yet.
Yeah, because it's demons in most shows with demons, they possess people who are weak in some way, which is why you automatically think the angsty teen. So you would expect it to be her, and instead it's the happy daughter who's trying to cheer everybody up. And what's going on in her life that she had this happy front up, but that can't have been how she actually was inside, or she wouldn't have been able to be possessed.
In that attic scene.
Oh my god, that was terrifying.
The episode overall was good before that scene. That scene is what really kind of solidified it for me. I'm like, this is going to be an outstanding show, I think.
Yeah.
It's only one episode, but I went into this with, unlike a lot of bloggers that I've read in the last couple of days, I had really high expectations, and this episode met every single one of them.
Yes.
And hopefully it can continue through the series, and I have high hopes that it will.
Yeah.
The performances all the way across were fantastic. Gina Davis as Angela, the mom trying to hold everything together, did a fantastic job. And I love the fact that her name is Angela. Angel. This matriarch named Angel has a daughter who is possessed by a demon. It's just this kind of beautiful bit of irony that I really appreciate.
And then we had Alan Ruck as Henry, who is probably best known from Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
As Cameron.
Cameron, yeah. And, you know, we've only really seen him in comedy type shows and movies, and this is a completely different role for him, and he's nailing it.
Yeah, he's absolutely killing this role, and he may have done some dramatic stuff before that we just haven't seen. We only know him from comedic roles, and the fact that we're now seeing him in this dramatic role, and he's doing such a good job at it so far, it's just super impressive, and it merits mentioning.
Yeah, like he's doing an absolutely phenomenal job of portraying somebody in the early stages of dementia.
And how depressing is it to see Alan Ruck age? Like, I remember seeing Ferris Bueller's Day Off in the movie theater, and Cameron was a kid, and now he looks like an old man. That's super depressing to me. Also, Ben Daniels as Father Marcus Keene is doing a fantastic job. He wasn't in the episode a whole lot, but what we did get of him was fantastic. Alfonso Herrera as Father Ortega likewise is doing a fantastic job.
And we have Brienne Howie as the angsty teenager, Catherine.
Yeah, and she's doing a very respectable job.
Yes, she definitely has the teenage angst down.
Yeah. And finally, there's Hannah Kasulka. I don't know if I'm pronouncing that right. Hannah Kasulka as Casey, the good girl teen who is possessed. And
yeah, she's like the knockout star in this episode for me.
Everybody's done a really good job, but Hannah Kasalka to me.
The attic scene. It's that attic scene.
Yeah.
Like that. That's like, I don't know. That was amazing.
And you know what it was? It was after. It was when Gina Davis's character Angela came up in and flipped the light on, and she goes from possessed to overly happy, like that.
Yeah.
And in that moment when she's just cheerful and happy and like, oh my gosh, you should have seen it. The Father Ortega killed that rat. He's a badass. And just to see her overly happy, that was terrifying.
Yeah, it was really creepy.
I loved it. It was amazing. Hey, what we hope to see from this show as it goes on. The main thing is I'm really hoping this takes place in the same universe as the film. And I would love to see some Easter eggs if it does. Maybe they could find Father Merrin's journal or something. I just think it would be really interesting if this does take place in the same universe as the original film, not the two sequels because those were terrible, but just the main film. This is kind of a sequel / continuation of that, where it's several years later, and it definitely seems like there's gonna be a lot of demons like this.
Yeah.
This is just the beginning of a mass possession, kind of like Outcast, actually.
Yes. And what we'd also like to see from this is that it remains a horror and doesn't turn into a drama during the middle of the series.
Like Outcast did.
Yeah, exactly. We want it to be horror every single episode.
Yeah.
This is a horror show. It's The Exorcist. It needs to be scary. It doesn't need to be overly scary. It's okay to have drama in there, but it has to remain a horror. Otherwise, you lose us.
Now, this is, of course, it's a network television show. It's on Fox, so it can't be overly scary.
No.
But I would like it to remain a show that you really don't want to watch in the dark.
Yeah.
The episode was definitely one you don't want to watch in the dark. If you didn't watch it, seriously, get it on demand and watch it.
Yes.
It was really good.
For the attic scene alone, you will thank us.
Oh my god. Alright, I'm pretty sure that's it for this review. If you have anything to add, let us know down in the comments. Also, if you enjoyed this video, and we really hope you did, tell us by dropping a like on it and subscribe for more reviews.
And thank you very much for watching. We'll see you next time.